Yep, that is truly a wild Supra. Hello again guys, today's video will be a bit different from my usual car reviews because today I'm going to give you a full-blown road test and drive impression of the wildest looking Mk5 Toyota Supra in the country today. Let's do this! Hello guys, I'm Reagan and we are here in a nice quiet locale where I borrowed this fantastic looking Mk5 Toyota Supra from a good friend and subscriber of my channel. Now, he also happens to own that MX-5 RF with that Pandem Rocket Bunny kit as well as a ton of other modifications, which I will also feature in another video, so watch out for that as well. Now, before we go for a drive in this crazy looking Supra, I'm going to give you a short tour of it just to share with you what kind of modifications were done to it to bring it to its look right now. Well, the first thing that you'll notice is the color. You know, it didn't come out of the factory looking like this. It started its life as a white Toyota Supra, but the thing is the owner has a penchant for the color purple. That's why he decided to wrap his Supra in this nice purple metallic wrap. You heard it right guys, this is not a paint job, it's a wrap. And to further add on to that crazy looking vibe, you've got a number 24 decal on the hood and some other decals here on the side. What I like about this metallic purple color is it brings out this nice carbon fiber blade at the side of this Mk5 Supra, makes it pop out a little bit more. Now to add on to that pop, you've got this blacked out wheels, which are stock wheels. Believe it or not, these are the stock Supra wheels that the color just decided to paint a glossy black paint. So that removed that stock two-tone color that's going on with the stock Supras. Honestly, I have to admit I'm not a fan of that as well. So these glossy blacked out wheels look way better, especially when it comes to this purple metallic wrap. Now hiding behind the wheels, you'll see yellow calipers. Now these are not aftermarket brake calipers. These are still the same stock Supra calipers, which the owner also decided to paint yellow. That adds a bit more pop to these blacked out wheels, and overall when you look at the entire car, it has this nice crazy vibe to it, which surprisingly doesn't really look too over the top. Now the rest of the modifications were done under the hood. Everybody knows that the 2020 Toyota Supra sport only 335 horsepower, which has been detuned from the factory so that it won't be a match against BMW's own Z4, which churns out 382 horses. Now we also all know that in 2021, that power embargo has already been lifted because the 2021 Toyota Supras now sport, you guess it, 382 horses. Now this didn't really bother my good friend who owns this purple Supra because instead of waiting for Toyota to give it a power bump, he decided to turn to the aftermarket to give it that much needed power boost. Now when you open the hood, you won't really see any of the modifications here. It still looks like the stock Toyota Supra hood engine. Basically, what he did here is he put in a stage 1 ECU tune from Speed Engineering. He also changed the intercooler to a larger intercooler for more cold air intake. And he also put in a full FI exhaust that is responsible for that unlimited crackles and burbles. Now from a stock 335 horsepower, his purple Supra now sports a massive 430 horses, which is practically a 100 horsepower gain on just a tune, a larger intercooler, and a full exhaust. That is one crazy amount of power. Now, let's head over to the driver's seat, turn on the engine, and listen to that crackles and burbles of the F1 exhaust. Woo! Wow, that sound is glorious. It's heaven, guys. I mean, this FI engineering exhaust, it sounds better than the stock exhaust found in the Toyota Supras. Wow, man. It's crazy. Crazy, man. Now, this FI exhaust is the same exhaust that's found in the Stradman Supra. So I could say that it's a great choice. Fantastic choice. So now that I've shown you guys what the mods are done to this Supra, let's now go for that drive. Let's get out of here. Woo! Now everybody knows that the interior of the Supra is signature BMW, and I don't have any problems with that at all. I mean, BMW's interiors are way better anyway than a typical Toyota interior. So I'd take this interior anytime over a Toyota interior. I mean, yeah. So that was a good decision on the part of Toyota to use a BMW's interior. I mean, it looks really nice and upscale inside here. It doesn't have that Econobox feel that most other Toyota models normally have. Now, in terms of visibility, you know, the Supra feels like it's being wrapped around you. When you're inside this cockpit, it feels like it's quite cramped. It feels more cramped than an MX-5, and that's quite surprising because this is a way bigger car. I guess it's mainly because of the fact that your windshield is so raked back, it reminds me of the windshield of a Camaro. It has that tank-like feel, as if you're viewing the outside world from a slit in a tank. It takes some getting used to, but once you've driven it for a few minutes, you'd feel that the car has practically wrapped itself around you and you're ready to go. The Supra feels like it's a really precision machine. The steering response is fantastic. And the power delivery, I mean, wow guys. It's crazy wow. Let me show you what I mean. Oh my god! What the f***? Ay, nako. This is crazy. Hold on. Man, my audio system just flew out. Woo! Oh my god! Whoa! Woo, man! Crazy. Sheesh. Man, the way this car responds is crazy. 430 tuned horses. Wow! Oh my goodness. Yeah, definitely more powerful than a Miata. Man. Woo, and that's done only by using basic modifications like an uprated intercooler and a stage 1 ECU tune and the full exhaust. I mean, it's crazy. Let's try it again. Oh my god! Whoa! 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 Sheesh! Oh my goodness! Yeah. I mean, I gotta admit, guys, I've never actually driven a car in any of my review videos that has more than 400 horsepower, and this baby has 430 horsepower. So it's pretty crazy the kind of acceleration you could expect from a car like this. Wow, man. that was really something else. I mean, look, my camera mount's already it's already out of alignment again. So let me do that. Let me check that. Hold on. That is one crazy accelerating car. Woo! Woo wee! Oh yeah! Oh yeah! What the f***? Oh wait, hold on. Let me stop laughing first. Let me stop laughing.
A few moments later.
Wow, guys, that is crazy. I mean, yeah, guys, I just have to give you a disclaimer. This is really my first time driving a car that has more than 400 horsepower and has that kind of a brutal acceleration that you could expect once you mash that gas pedal. It's pretty crazy. Woo. Now, the good thing about this, though, is despite those engine modifications that's been done that gave this an additional 100 horsepower, is this baby is perfectly docile when you're driving it on like a village or in traffic. It's not rowdy. It doesn't feel like it's gonna be difficult to drive at parking lot speeds. And that's a good thing. What? I'm not even on sport mode? What? That was just a regular mode? Oh my goodness. I'm not even on sport mode. Whoa, and it rev matches when it downshifts. Now I'm in sport mode. I want to give it a little bit of a try again. Holy cow! Whoa, a frick! My goodness! Whew. This thing really flies, especially on sport mode. I'm now on sport mode, and wow, it's crazy the amount of acceleration you could expect from this car. Woo! Love that rev match. Love that downshifting rev match feature. Whoa! Another thing that I like about this Toyota Supra is just how comfortable the entire cabin feels. I've been going around, been driving, and the seats are very supportive. They're very comfortable, in fact. The bolstering are aggressive, but since I'm an average Asian build, it doesn't really bother me too much. And that's a great thing. The only thing though is, even if I'm just 5'6", I get a little bit bothered by this ceiling overhang here that kind of impinges on my vision. But of course, when I look out on the side windows, I just have to look at the side mirror, and you got that. So it's not really much of an issue, but it's still a little bit of a niggle. Of course, I understand that this thing is here because of the overall shape of the Toyota Supra. But yeah, it still gives you that feeling that you're really enclosed and cocooned in this small shell that this Supra has. Whew. Yeah. Wow! Handling and braking, phenomenal. I love it. The car doesn't even feel flustered at all going through winding roads like that. Man, I love this car. Fantastic. So fantastic. Overall, guys, you know, there are a lot of detractors for the Mk5 Supra, but driving this thing now, I really have to hand it to Toyota. With their partnership with BMW, they came out with a really good successor to the Mk4 Supra. This baby has luxury, it has performance, it has that look, that street cred. Of course, this particular Supra has been wrapped in a purple metallic wrap, so it's really an eye-catcher as well. So say what you want about this new Toyota Supra, guys, but for me, I'm a believer. This baby could really perform. It can rock and roll, and it will rock and roll really well. Now, the Mk5 Supra may have a lot of haters, but you can't deny the fact that it's a great platform to build some wild modifications on. That BMW source B58 engine can take gobs of power with just relatively simple mods done to it. I mean, imagine getting 100 horsepower out of a simple Stage 1 ECU tune, a full exhaust, and an upsized intercooler. I mean, how wild is that? Plus the fact that this Mk5 Supra has this nice distinguishable shape to it and design. It's so easy to see it on the road, especially when it comes in this wild purple metallic wrap. Once again, guys, thank you for watching one of my videos. If you like this video, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button as well. I promise you guys, I'm going to make it worth your while if you subscribe to my channel. I'm Reagan, and I'll see you again in another video. Bye-bye.